Welcome to Fun is Fundamental. Fun is Fundamental is a podcast for those who realize that the enjoyment of life is about having something deep in our souls which lights our fire. It's for those who maybe have lost that fire and feel like they are missing out on the pleasures of life. In each episode, I will share recent fun activities and focus on why having fun is essential for good health. I'm your host, Alenia, and I invite you to take this journey with me and join the pleasure-seeking movement. Hello, and welcome to our 100th episode. It's been a trial to get this episode recorded. Also, I had these ideas of like, what could I do for the 100th episode and make it special? And I didn't give myself enough time to make my ideas happen. So I just wanted to come on here quickly and first say thank you to anyone who has been a listener to the podcast. And thank you for, sticking through it, especially when I am not consistent with my uploads. I definitely have realized, and I'm sure I realized this a while ago, but I need to have planned breaks to keep it sustainable instead of it just kind of being like, I am feeling burned out and I just don't release anything for 2 months without any warning. So I'll try to be better about just being like, hey, don't expect an episode for a month, kind of thing, instead of just not releasing an episode. So I wanted to say thank you. I really want to hear from my listeners. I want feedback. I want to know what you have liked. I want to know what you haven't liked. I want to, do you want more solo episodes again? Because I know I've been really leaning into the interviews. I have a backlog of probably 10 interviews that I need to edit and release. So I'll probably will get the next one out at the end of the week. So it'll be the two really back to back because it was recorded back in March or April. So it's overdue to be released. I just want to keep doing this because I really do believe in the importance, not just importance, it is fundamental. It is essential to have fun, to play. It is part of why we're here, I really believe. And so I really believe in my mission and I want to keep doing this, but I want to make sure people that are listening are not getting bored with what's happening. I still really enjoy all of my conversations. I enjoy meeting these new people, but if it's not something that you as listeners are getting the most out of it, then if there's any topics that you want to learn about, you want an expert in, why is music great for our brains? I can try to seek those people out. I can write emails and be like, hey, please, I would love to have you on my podcast. Whatever it is that you're curious about, I would like to hear about it because, quite frankly, I'm curious about what is going on in my brain when different things happen. It's neurology is definitely interesting. So yeah, I want to serve you and I want to hear from you. Also, I'm almost ready to release my website. And at this point, it's just starting off with just a place for all my episodes to live. At some point, maybe there'll be a blog. Definitely there'll be a way for you to contact me through the website. I want to keep growing this into something more than just a podcast. But I feel like maybe first thing is like, hey, here's a place to find me and find the podcast and to have, some brand recognition. So, yeah, that is coming very, very soon. I have like 60% of the podcast of the episodes on it. So it's really like, maybe I can get it out by the end of the week. So yeah, I want to kind of figure out a path forward from 100 episodes. At this point, I feel like I can do more. Not necessarily with my time, but with my effort, with like who I like am seeking out. Because I've been just doing Podmatch, and most of my guests are people who have sought me out through Podmatch, and sometimes emails I've gotten, people reaching out to me by email. And maybe I need to do a little bit more of the heavy lifting, if there are subjects that you are interested in. Anyway, I just, once again, thank you so much. When I started this, I knew I wasn't just going to quit. I knew, I was like, no, this can't be another thing where I just don't follow through, where I run out of steam. And, obviously, sometimes my not releasing something for 2 months is me temporarily running out of steam. But I keep coming back because I really believe in this. I really love it. I feel like it's something that is not talked about enough. And so that's why, I feel like I need to be here and getting the word out about that fun is essential self-care. And, take a little bit of time every day and just play a little bit. It doesn't have to be a big deal. Just, laugh and look at things with wonder and breathe and just exist, really be there, really take the time to marvel at the miracle that is life every day. And, I'm not a religious person, but how can you not look around and be like, our very existence here is magical. It's, it is a miracle. It is how lucky are we to share this beautiful earth, and I want to spread the word of fun, because we should be having fun every day. All right. So I love you. I appreciate you so much. Everyone that has listened, everyone that's listening now, thank you for being here. And tell me how I can serve you. All right. Love you. Bye.